What's up, man? It's your boy Double One. Long overdue message, but it gotta be done. People you never expect be your biggest competition for no reason. But I'm just gonna keep it real. Not everybody, not all of us, but it's a lot of people in this world. Your mother or your father has been your biggest hater. Yeah, I said it. Your mother or your father has been your biggest hater, your dictator. You like a object or a slave to them. Some people, it's just demonic. It's taking over them. They don't even control themselves no more. But for a lot of people, their mother or their father has been their biggest hater the entire time. Your biggest hater. They want to decide who you date, who you friends with, where you go. They want you alone. They want you unhappy. They want you to suffer. Your mother or your father has been your biggest hater. Say it, take it how you want to take it. I said it. It's the truth. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of times your mother or your father has been your biggest hater. The main one that's been dogging you out behind your back, behind the scenes the entire time to make people look at you a certain way. Your mama or your daddy did that to you. Sibling, it don't matter. Whoever. Somebody has been doing that. But sometimes it's just true. Some parents are jealous of their children or their child. They want you to suffer as much as possible. These parents have a problem with choosing. They even choose their grandchildren. If your parent don't like you, don't really like you, how are they feeling about your children? Some may know how to separate it. They might actually love your child, but not you. But people make choices a lot of times, and I can't stand it. Mothers and fathers, a lot of times they make choices in their children and their grandchildren. You could just tell. More pictures of this grandchild than this grandchild. The one child that might not be yours is the one that get the most pictures, and they already know it. Sabotaging relationships, spreading rumors, connecting with friends to go against you. Your mother and your father has been your biggest hater. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's the truth. Some fathers are jealous of their own fucking sons when they come out or when they get them. When the relationship is over with the mother, they don't care. They don't care. And if you're a great father and you try to do the best you can, they won't stop until your sons or your daughters look at you the way they look at you, because they are very envious of you. Maybe you were born out of wedlock. Maybe you came a certain way. It doesn't matter. It troubles me to see how some women and some men do their children. How can you ever be so envious and hateful towards your own child that you do not want them to have money, you don't want them to succeed, and you want to keep up with them so you can destroy everything they got going in their life? Some mothers and fathers protect, some project. That's the difference. They're jotting down everything that didn't go right in their life, and they got a list of what your life is like, and they're comparing the list, and they want to make sure that you go down every single hurdle that they had to go through. They never took the time to heal. So they weren't able to guide you, or weren't able to get you and protect you from a lot of things, because sometimes people feel like they fail if they look at you and see that you are doing something or going further than they did. As a mother or a father, you are supposed to want your child to you, it should be the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. But some parents have the childlike mentality. They can't clap for you when they don't want you to win. And I know this message may not sit well with a lot of people, but it's the truth though. Your mother has been, or your father has been your biggest hater. They've shared everything with you. They even become tight with people that you're supposed to be friends with. And you wonder why most of your relationships and your friendships are finished. It's because your mother or your father don't see you as a man or a woman. They see you as a slave. They see you as their property. They had you so they can dictate your life. Then when you look around in the end, you really ain't got nobody. You got to get it out the mud. Because they didn't pretty much pride everybody away, doing whatever they can. If they witches, they do magic. Warlocks, they do it all. All to keep you from going as further as they went, because they selfish as hell. This is the truth. Yes, your father or your mother can be your biggest fucking hater. They don't like your spirituality. They don't like your journey. They don't like who you are, who you have become, because you're no longer, nobody can stick their hand up your ass no more. You're not a puppet. And when you get out of that mode, that's when you're wrong. You're wrong because they can't control you no more. Just that simple, man. It be like that. For some people, it's like that. Their mother and their father become their arch enemy because they love to turn to hate. It's probably always been some resentment there, but the more your light shine, the more it irritates their demons, and they can't take it. And people in higher positions than you, whether it's on a job or wherever it is, people in higher positions are jealous of you. I don't care where it's at. If it's at work, it's a boss. It's always somebody everywhere you go, because you become the best at what you do. And you got a boss that's making more money than you, that's jealous as hell of you, trying to make your life a living hell because you good at your job. A higher position, but you jealous as hell. People in higher positions. I told you it ain't about money if your soul ain't got no kind of light in it. It doesn't matter what you have. But people in higher positions are jealous of you because you outperforming most of the people in whatever you're doing. So your boss becomes jealous of you. It is what it is. You can expect the unexpected in this world. Especially as time continue to go, you're going to see some weird stuff. A lot of people in this world, we have loving mothers, loving fathers, but some people don't. Some people have jealous ass mothers and jealous ass fathers who don't want to see them have anything. No, they don't want them to have nobody but them. You deal with that, and then you got to deal with people that are supposed to be in higher positions, are supposed to be leaders. They can't focus on leading because they are jealous and are threatened by you, because they see everything in you with the ability to lead, and they don't want to. They feel like their job is in jeopardy, or they just don't like you. And they'll get a coworker, or they'll get a couple people around the job or around anywhere to go with them to come against you. Facts of life. The truth hurts, but the lies even worse. So, gotta keep that in mind, man. When you know who you are, you know to keep your guards up. You attract jealousy more than anything, just by being you. Y'all have a blessed one.